Wow. There is a wicked cool active thunderstorm, like right there. So it's kind of crazy. Look at this. You can see the rain across the valley over there. There is absolutely nothing better than a mountain thunderstorm. The Monroe Mountain Fire. It happened here. You can see the hill behind me back there, and you can see what I'm walking through. Oh my goodness. I've shared this with you guys before. Oh, that thunder is awesome. I'm on top of a ridge with all these trees. Is there lightning danger? Absolutely. But anyway, it is 100% official. My name is on this lot. It has been signed, sealed, delivered, recorded, all of that stuff. So we are going to do a rehab of lot 13. Whew, that's a lot of work. So a bunch of the lot looks like this. We're just going to go for a little walk right here while we listen to that thunder. Oh man. So I've been working on this for quite a while. We finally actually literally own our own mountain property. And it's done. It's a done deal. So I shared lot 18 with you in a couple of past videos. I was able to work out a very sweet deal on this one. This is lot 13. What I'm walking on right now is a road that I've been working on for a couple of weeks now, just using the skid steer. So this was all full of dead, burnt trees, and I came in, you can see them cleared out down here. I love thunder in the mountains, just to listen to it echo. Anyway, super cool sidetrack. So this is where we are not where we starting, which is where I'm starting the videos for you guys. Rehab lot 13 from the fire. Look at that big old dude right there. Sucks. That tree was probably 300 years old. Anyway, we've got a road back into here, and we have a boatload of burned, dead trees. However, you guys, look at these aspens. These aspens are coming in. These aspens are this year. We've got 5-6 foot tall aspens coming in. It's going to be absolutely amazing. All of these aspens down here received some burn at their bases. It killed them. We've got to come in. We've got to clean all of this burnt crap up. And so as we walk down here, I'm going to show you guys. This is, I don't know, I'm going to try and do a one-take video here. But anyway, you can see the burn down here. But the new aspens, they're coming in so thick, we're going to have to thin them out. They are crazy thick down there. So look how cool these rock structures are. We get some more natural plants growing back in there, and everything greens up. And the mountain paintbrush, if you're politically correct, historically that's called an Indian paintbrush. I think Indian paintbrush is a compliment to something that's absolutely beautiful. So, anyway, that's a story for another day. We have a site right here. This is where we are going to build an off-grid cabin, you guys. We've kind of worked the ground off a little bit here. And these trees are all going to get taken down. They're all dead. They have no chance of coming back. So, right down there through the trees, you can see Big Lake. All those dead trees are going to come out. For a minute, we're going to be able to see Big Lake from here. But those little aspens are going to come in like crazy. So, plans. Plans. This is a spot for an off-grid cabin. Right here behind me, I'm going to start with a kitchen pavilion. And I'm going to try and harvest a bunch of logs from this property. And that's the way we're going to try and do it, because your boy ain't rich. Now it's coming down on me. Oh man, look back there behind me. Great. So this side of the property goes about 65, 70 yards that way. And that big live pine tree is on the property. There's some live aspens on this edge over here, a couple of pines. But for the most part, let's walk up around the circle this way. I've put this circle in hoping I could get my camp trailer in here, but I've got to rework this area right here. Anyway, all these cinched pines, there is no hope they will not come back. A couple of pretty ones right there. We'll have to decorate that one for Christmas with a solar battery light or something. All this has got to get cleaned up. Oh my goodness. What a lot of work. And the elk came through here this morning. I'm going to drop a picture right here. Check these elk out. Oh. And the deer. Here's a couple pictures of some deer. There's been some beautiful animals in here this year. Anyway, thanks for checking out Rocky Mountain Backcountry. Subscribe if you want to see this burnt out mountain property rehabbed. We're going to go through all the steps. We've got a chainsaw. We've got the skid steer. We've got an M&M tree shear. That'll work really well. In fact, I know it works really well because I've been down there on some other properties using it. So, I am hightailing it back to the trailer because I'm going to get wet. Like if you do, subscribe if you haven't. Let's rehab a burned out mountain property. Thanks for watching Rocky Mountain Backcountry, you guys. We'll catch you real soon.